And welcome to the streets of Long Beach, sunny California. Qualifying underway for the forward screen printing GT-3 challenge in the 54. That has already gotten lost in the streets. Waze must have told it to go straight when it needed to make a left turn. Not even a minute to qualify and somebody got lost. Several cars leaving the pit lane there, Nathan Lafayette included. And 10 minutes to try and get it. Oh, it time soundbite? I don't even know what that would be. I don't know what that is. I'm trying to get our points for the series and see what's at right now. Standings through 12 weeks. Diego is at the top with a 5:23, 52:30. That's what 52:30. 13-point lead over Makis. Makis has 22 over Regan Cardi, and Regan won't be here. So Snail in third, or in fourth would be the next one in line. He's 42 back of Hagman and Diego. Jacob Peterson currently fifth in points. Lafayette is sixth. Moncho is seventh. Garrett Warren is eighth. Cleo ninth and Davis Greenwell in 10th. I don't think we'll see Davis. No, we won't see Cleo. I don't know about Garrett Warren. Wasn't here last week. Lucas has popped in. Lafayette's gone around there. Lafayette sixth in points. Trading pens with Badger. Hopefully I shouldn't put that there. Here's Hayden in the Napa machine. Asher just brought me pizza, so if I'm quiet, it's because I'm tired, I don't feel good, and pizza. All factoring together. Mike Buffer, all I can think of is let's get ready to rumble. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children around the world. Diego has the pole position right now with 6 minutes to go in quali. Blake Jackson is second. Isaac Bilodeau third. Mediocre's out there in the cow car. Mitchell running a Merc this week. Hagman's in the Swedish BMW. Micah Dorn. Marcus gets the third, quickest time. Diego at Turbe at the top. Jackson second. And you have Dorn in the Mustang. Marcus, Mitchell in the Merc. Isaac in sixth. Comes a Napa Ford. First lap did not count. I'll try and get another here. Lafayette gets his McLaren up to the sixth spot. Jeremy's here in the King's Hawaiian Pretzel Bites Ford Mustang. That was fun to paint. Send it to me in DM. I won't be able to clip that. Oh, sure hits the wall. That's not good for his lap. Woo, Brantley Reliant sliding that orange Audi. Ghostman out there in the Ally Corvette. Halfway through qualifying, Hayden not got a lap down yet, but he's going through the hairpin, heading back to start finish. We'll see if this one counts. Riding along with the Napa Ford. The sixth place with Hayden. 121.909. And that was Hayden and the cow car making contact. Thanks, Will. See, it made it into my DM. My cat. Taylor Dixon, 9th quickest. There's your current pole sitter, the 88, Diego Turbe. Or anything on YouTube, you do just Google search YT to MP3, and then you can MP3 it right into whatever alerts you play. See Lucas in the Mustang. Around the final corner. Back on the straightaway. Got 4 cars coming in succession. See what kind of times they put in. First one is Bryant. Don't seem like his lap counted. Lucas's did. He jumps up to 7th. 38 Tyler Merritt. He just started his lap. He's got to hope the 57 ahead of him doesn't mess up. Apparently Bryant on his 3rd lap, but still doesn't have a time to count. See what Diego can do here. 120.778 on our graphic. Does not improve on the 120.6. I'm going to sneak in the eye overlay with a minute left here. Good track map up. Slide this out the way. Push over a bit. There we go. Some more info on the screen. On the line is the 11th place machine of Isaac Billadou. 23.676. Does not improve. Stays 11th. No improvement for Isaac. No improvement for Micah. They're all staying. Let's see if Macus can pick up here. Way wide in the hairpin. Very wide in that final hairpin. Macus coming back to the line. He's already sitting at a 2 minutes, so not going to be it. Stays in 5th. Maybe he'll pick something up on this lap. Lafayette to the straight. 122.2, he'll move up. See where it moves him to. Well, that lap may have not counted. May have hit the wall or something. Stays in 10th. Tyler Merritt picks up 2 spots. Right at the line. Merritt goes to 6th. Drops Hayden to 7th. Taylor Dixon across the line. Improves to a 125.225. Still 13th, but getting quicker. Isaac Billadou to the stripe. He must have had some continuity issues. There it goes. 122.5. Picks up 2 spots to 9th. Nice late effort. Zach Mitchell and Mercedes. Can he beat a 120.9? No. Stays fourth. Ecuador stays second. Next one to come around be Nathan Lafayette. There's that McLaren, the 00 Penguin machine. Heading into the final hairpin. Got less than a minute remaining here in qualifying as the timer's already expired. So the last few cars making their way around. Oh, the purple car, Tyler Merritt, smacked the wall. Lafayette to the straight, 123.107. Slight improvement, stays 11th. See Hayden, he improves. 121.024, moves into the top 5. Nice lap there for Hayden. And it looks like everyone else is off track except for Taylor Dixon. That car is at a 120 coming out of the corner and straight into the pits. Literally into the pit wall. That is going to do it for qualifying. Diego Turbe is your pole sitter here for the Long Beach Fort Worth Screen Printing GT3 Challenge presented by our friends at Fort Worth Screen Printing. Thanks again to our friends at fwscreen.com. Help us put on this series for you guys. Let's go ahead and pull this off the screen and get ready for the race as the final few seconds tick out. And we have bled out. Qualifying complete. Diego Turbe officially your pole sitter. Let's see if we can get the cars to start gridding up on track and get you a starting lineup here. Drivers, I think, have 2 minutes to get their cars pushed out on the track. Looks like we're an estimated 23 laps here at Long Beach. It should be a nice race. One of my favorite tracks. I say it's the best street course in the sim. Some people disagree. Those people are okay to be wrong. It's okay. It's okay to be wrong. Let me see. Cars being pushed out now. We have, here's Mitchell. Oh, Diego's out there now. There we go. Sit there with our pole sitter while we wait for a few more cars to get pushed out to the grid. Wouldn't you know it, a couple of the shiners. They're fast in the race car, but they're not fast putting the car on the track. Alright, let's start it. Starting lineups were visited by our friends at the Wanted Goons, sponsoring all of our starting lineups all season long. Appreciate them coming on board and helping us out with that. Diego Turbe in the 88 BMW starts on pole. Michael Doran in the number 95 Mustang starts in second. Rolling off third, it's Blake Jackson, the Snail, in that third spot, 69 BMW. Zach Mitchell, the 54 Merc, starts in the fourth spot. Hayden Knoll, the Napa Ford, starts in fifth. Macus has this blue-yellow 12 BMW starting in sixth. Tyler Merritt, revving his engine, starts in the seventh spot in the Porsche, purple and black. Lucas Heusman has the black and gold Mustang starting in 8th. Isaac Vildo starts his BMW in 9th. Brantley Bryant will start 10th, but not out on the grid yet. Nathan Lafayette roll off 11th, and the McLaren there, Penguin Travel Services machine, yellow, black, and white. Travis Martin, the Ally Corvette, starts in 12th spot. All the beautiful Ally colors on that Corvette. Taylor Dixon has the McLaren for Spur Squad starting in the 13th spot. And it would be Brad Wilson, but I think he left the server. He would be lined up next, but since we see Jeremy Scherer, I'm assuming Brad Wilson not even in the server. Brantley Bryant did get the car on track, by the way. Jeremy Scherer start the King's Hawaiian Ford Mustang in that 15th spot. Daniel Llewellyn has a low drag Corvette starting in 16th. Then you have Jake Mediocre in the Cow Machine, the Lambo, starting in the 17th spot. And checking on Brantley Bryant. There he is, Cicada Zions Audi. Did make his way out on the racetrack, so we have 16 cars. Brad Wilson not showing up. 16 cars do battle around Long Beach in these fantastic GT3 machines. Ooh. Sorry for the random mutes, but I have pizza, and I don't want you guys to hear me crunching it. Final few corners before we turn them loose here at Long Beach in California. This will be interesting watching the field try to go too wide through the hairpin. Yep, they're making contact in the hairpin. It's awkward. Okay, green flag out. Diego Turbe gets the launch. I think he went before the green flag. It's against the rule book. That is a no-no. I'm shuffling through 2x2 through turn 1. That is treacherous. You really got to get him singled out here. Dayton Hall makes a little contact with the Mercedes ahead of him. Gives him a nudge. Hey, Big Show. Welcome in. Good to see you. Long time no see. Yeah, 56 smacked into the 54 there. Nobody spun. Everybody's moving. All 16 cars still in motion. Leader Diego Iturbe by a mile over Michael Doran. Blake Jackson, Zach Mitchell, Hayden Lowell, Tyler Merritt, Lucas Weissman, Marcus Hagman, Brantley Bryant. Oh! Isaac Bildo put the 26 in the wall right when we were looking at him. Nathan Lafayette in 11th. Travis Martin 12th. Taylor Dixon 13th. Taylor Wellen 14th. Jimmy Scherer 15th. And Jake Mediocre 16th. Siamese is harassing me. 1 lap complete. Diego Survey lapping at a 124 in the opening lap. Pretty sporty. Everyone completed lap 1. Uh-oh, we got a problem in turn 1. Lucas Hoytsma in the wall, along with one of the shine cars. That is Brantley Bryan, the 57. What happened? Let's see how he ended up there. Lucas misses the corner. As does Brantley Bryan. They just don't get him slowed down in time, and then they both end up there trying to let the field by. Oh man, that's Mediocre getting a little wide there in the cow machine. Well, that was awkward. 3 cars go off and none of them crashed. They were just all too deep in the braking zone. Interesting. Oh, Hayden just smacked the crap out of the wall right when we came back to him. Right there with Tyler Merritt and Zach Mitchell. Hotly contested 4th, 5th, and 6th positions. Like Lucas Hoytsma saw that Ford out of the race after blowing turn 1 there. Poor Lucas. Not going to win at Long Beach. Still trying to catch Blake Giglio in the great race to 200 wins in SRL between the two of them. There's Diego. He's got 2.7 over Micah Doran. Micah's got almost 2 full seconds on Snale in 3rd. Then Mitchell in 4th. Hayden Law in a 5th spot, the first non-Skir Squad car. And Tyler Merritt for East Elliott Sadler Motorsports. Macus running in the 7th spot. Isaac Bildo in 8th. Nathan Lafayette in 9th. He is one of your playoff drivers. We just can't get the underlines to work on a 00 number. Spreadsheets don't like zeros leading. Travis Martin in the 10th spot. Daniel's still out there, running 11th. Jimmy Scherer 12th. And what happened to Taylor? He just popped up a yeller. He come out of the pit lane? He did. The Tweety had to go down the pit lane. May have used the fast repair. Can't tell from this screen. Yep. Use fast repair. There you go. Fast repair gone for the Tweety bird. Tyler Merritt on the pit lane. He smacked that left front a little too much. Tyler Merritt gonna stop and take the fast repair as well. Elliott Sadler Esports Porsche having to take the quick repair. Yep, 38 hit the wall. Merritt heading back out with a brand new Porsche. See the tire not sticking out anymore. Brantley Bryant He didn't have to use fast pair, but he got stuck in the turn 1 area waiting to get turned back around. The field getting spread out quickly. Diego out in front by over 2 seconds. 2 seconds back from Micah Doran to Blake Jackson. Another second and a half to Mitchell. Mitchell's got Hayden within a second. And it's 4 seconds back to Mackus. Another 4 seconds back to Isaac. Lafayette running at 8. Travis Martin rocking the Ally 63 in 9th. Whoa. Daniel Llewellyn, Jerry Scherer, the battle Ford Mustang versus Chevy Corvette. See, Scherer's been on the wall with that right front corner. Tire sticking out from the fender a little bit. A little brush to the inside wall, but nothing too bad. Daniel couldn't get the Corvette to get the power down. Struggled off of final hairpin. Now Scherer is going to get the draft down the long front stretch. They cross the start-finish line. Scherer puts on a move here to the inside. Shows the nose, but tucks back in line. Daniel's going to get really deep and pound the wall twice. Daniel just smacked the heck out of the wall. How's that car still driving after that? Absolutely obliterated that Corvette into the tire barrier, then bounced it into the concrete wall for good measure. Let's go back and look at that again. Wham into the tires. Wham into the concrete. Man. Dude just drove it away like nothing happened. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Then you have Tyler Merritt coming in. He had to come down for the faster pair, lost 34 seconds. Taylor Dixon back on the pit lane. I think the McLaren might be done. Diego continues to lead now by 3.2 seconds over the Mustang. Mustang's got 2.8 on Snail. Second and a half back to this battle. Zach Mitchell, Hayden Lowell. Nose to tail Mercedes Mustang. Go on board for a lap or two with Hayden. See what it's like to chase a Mercedes around here. Actually, let's go with Nathan Lafayette since he's in a battle with Isaac Bildu. Chasing him around the fountain. 9th right behind him as well. Travis Martin can watch those two go at it. Just some onboard shots here for a little bit. I love to crash in this corner. I don't know what it is about this left-hander. I think it like kind of off cambers a little bit, so the back end slides more than you think it will. Hard to get it out of that corner. And then I overdrive this corner way too much. Uh-oh. What has happened back here? Let's do a little replay. It's Hayden chasing the 54 of Mitchell into the final hairpin. Hayden throws it up the inside. They make contact. 54 goes around. Hayden noses it into the wall. And they drag race on. Mitchell was able to stay ahead after that. So throwing it down the inside. A lunge out of Hayden Lowell into that hairpin. Got a little left front damage from either the car contact or the wall contact. He hit both. Now back on board the Napa Mustang, giving chase to the 54 Mercedes. Showing the nose. Wanting to make the 54 make a mistake, and he does! Saw the nose. Mitchell goes deep into the corner, smacks the tire barrel. Unfortunately, Hayden also hit the tire barrel. These two are going at it. Hayden showing the nose again. Seeing that the 54 once again makes a mistake. This time not going to fall for it. Zach Mitchell able to make it through the corner. This is where Hayden took the lunge into the hairpin last time. This time thinks better of it. You're really shallow into the hairpin. It's almost impossible to make the turn. Mitchell pulling away on the straightaway. Let's check back in on Isaac. Still chasing the 00 of Lafayette. No, gives him a tag coming off the corner. Lafayette hangs onto it. See how much different the BMW sounds over the Mustang. Dixon's on the pit lane 3 minutes and counting on the repairs. Daniel Wallen has retired the 23. The fire popping out of the McLaren, always fun to see. Behind him, Travis Martin, watching those two go at it. Oh no, Jeremy has gone too far into turn one, it looks like. So replay here of the King's Hawaiian Mustang going into turn one area. I think he knows he's coming in there way too hot, doesn't want to smack the walls, so he just drives it straight, gets it righted, gets back into the action. Lost 10th spot to Tyler Merritt. Micah Doran car just had an issue. Catches the inside wall with the right rear tire and it spins him around. And he doesn't want to back up into the racing line, so it takes him a couple tries to get that thing turned back the right direction. Cost him a spot to Zach Mitchell, but not cost him the spot to Hayden Law. So now that leaves the Mustangs battling one another. Hayden's got a new car to look at. Closing in on halfway, we've completed 9 laps, an estimated 23. Dang. I think that car's had enough contact. It seems to be not wanting to do that anymore. See if he takes it to the pit lane for repairs. Yeah, he is. That car has had enough beating and banging. Probably be a fast repair. We'll see if he takes tires or anything. Diego's leading out 9 seconds over Blake Jackson. My goodness. Dominating this race. Blake's got 4 seconds on Zach Mitchell, and there's a lap car between them. Brantley Bryant in 12th between second and third. Micah Doran starting to close in on Zach Mitchell. Remember, Mitchell got the spot because Micah had that issue. Porter on Hayden looks like he might be getting tires. It's 24 seconds and counting, and they already did the fast repair. So maybe he'll slap on some tires on that Mustang, go out there and have some fun. Closest battle on track by the numbers is Travis Martin. Catching the 26 of Isaac Billadou. Travis put a move on here in the Corvette, stays in line. The slow left-hander into the final hairpin. Both make it through nice and clean. I'll see if Travis could use a draft down this log straightaway. Try to put a move on into turn one. But we're screen printing GT-3 Challenge here at Long Beach, in the streets of California. Martin not able to be close enough for that lunge into one. Micah Doran trying to chase down Zach Mitchell. Teammates, Spur Squad Racing. Someone just absolutely obliterated themselves. And it was Brantley Bryant. Drove it deep into the tire braking section, and I think he was having enough of this race. All right. Here's Michael Doran. About the only battle out there. Travis Martin on the pit lane. Corvette on the pit lane halfway through the race. Apparently Bryant has cleared his meatball time. He's left the race, so quickly losing race cars. GT3s are acting like it's an IndyCar race where any kind of contact takes you out of the race. Through the fountain section. Go through a couple of right-handers. A bit of a stretch to a sharp lefty that goes kind of opposite of what your car would normally do. It would need banking, but it's like off camber, so the track actually falls away from you a bit after you crest right there. And so putting that power can be really tricky getting out of that corner. The battle for the third spot between Michael Dorn and Zach Mitchell. Pretty much everything else is really spread out. So we'll probably hang out here for a bit. Travis Martin still in the pit lane. Oh, Mercedes gets wide. The Mustang tried to cut back to the inside, just couldn't get enough power and speed down. Mercedes able to sneak away again. Can this high horsepower Mustang get enough drive into one to throw the nose in there? Gotcha, Hayes. Can't do nothing about it until after the race. Around the fountain section, nose to tail they go. It's a good thing we got this battle, because there's nothing else going on. Hanford. Just over 12 minutes to go. Tyler Merritt, after taking the faster pair, is up to the 8th spot by virtue of not crashing. A lot of other competitors have had to come to the pit lane. See who can get the better drive out of the hairpin here. I think Mercedes will get to the power a little quicker and able to scoot away from Micah Dorn. And shift all the way to second. And through first to the fountain section. That tiptoe around there. Brush of the wall, trying to get an angle there. Didn't hurt nothing. Woo! Mercedes just brushed the wall and exit. Stepping the rear end out, going through that right-hander. I promise you there's other cars in this race, but they're all spread out. So we're going to keep watching this battle because it's entertaining. Micah Dorn and Zach Mitchell. That is the lapped car of Hayden Law. 1 lap down in 10th. Did take a set of tires, it looks like. 36 seconds on the pit lane plus the fast repair. Should be able to hold off these guys, but we shall see. Looks like we're kind of chilling there. So there's Diego, 11 seconds now ahead of Blake Jackson. Blake's got 5 seconds over Zach Mitchell, who's got Micah Dorn right behind him. Mackus another 4.5 back, and 10 seconds back to Lafayette. Another 3 to Isaac. Tyler Merritt after the pit stop, 16 seconds back of Isaac. Jeremy Scherer currently in the 9th spot. Hayden Lowell, he's been to the pit lane. Take that fast repair and tires. He is 10th. Mediocre currently 11th. 2 laps down. Like Travis Martin maybe out of the race in 12th. Bryant out of the race 13th. Taylor Dixon back in the race. Currently 14th. Could get past Brantley Bryant and Travis Martin. Move up 2 more spots. 10 minutes. 10 minutes to go here at Long Beach. Go back to our battle. 54 is flashing the headlights and Hayden Lowell telling him to get out of the way. Ice Slayer, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, contact between 54 and 56. Zach Mitchell getting into Hayden after blinking the lights at him. Hayden's just enjoying being in the way. Did give a 4X there to Mitchell. I don't actually see my incident count. Oh, there it is. Showing 6 for Mitchell. And 6 for Hayden. It's important because if you go over 17, you get a black flag. 6 is pretty safe. You just can't do too much beating and banging. Sounded like contact again. Puts the Mercedes in the wall. Like a Doran watching all of this, probably wondering what the hell. I'm surprised there's not light blinking. Hayden throws it inside the 54 and deliberately does that. That was not very good driving at all. I think Hayden's a little frustrated. Now they got a car in between them. Jake Mediocre. Kind of running interference there. Oh! The teammates get together. Micah Dorn gets into Zach Mitchell and turns him. Mackus gets around, then 54 backs to the back wall there, losing the rear spoiler.
Thank you, Amy.
That was wild. Right there, Micah Dorn just getting into the back of the teammate. I'm sure didn't mean to. Scur Squad members turning one another. Now there's no spoiler on that thing. That's not going to handle good at all. Meanwhile, our only battle left now is Mac is kind of close to Micah Dorn. Within a second of one another. It's the BMW trying to chase down the Mustang. Mitchell did take it to the pit lane. Missing that spoiler, decided it was worth coming down. Here's your leader, Diego Turbe, by 14.5 seconds over this man, Blake Jackson. Blake's got 11 seconds in hand over Micah Dorn in the Mustang after all that shenanigans. No, Matt. I don't think anything like that. Mackinson 4th, Lafayette 5th, Bilodeau in 6th, Tyler Merritt 7th. Launching that thing over the curves. It got airborne. This is the first car that's been to the pit lane. He's running 7th. Zach Mitchell comes out in 8th. Some 8 seconds back. Hayden has conceded to Mackus and Micah Dorn. Mackus with the thank you. Mediocre in the cow car, Lamborghini.
Yeah, no problem.
Lafayette in 5th. Isaac running in 6th. And wait for Tyler Merritt to come out of the hairpin. Oh my gosh, he just smacked the wall coming out of there. It's hard to get that turning radius just right coming out of that final hairpin. It's such a tight little corner. You got to drive maybe 20, 25, 30 in that range. So slow. The 4 cars out, Martin Bryant, Llewellyn, and Heusel. Everybody else still running. Dixon had a 5-minute repair. Still moved up to the 12th spot. Last car still running. Blake Jackson losing 5 seconds this lap. Must have missed a little mistake somewhere. That's Dixon right behind him. And it is. Mack is trying to catch that BMW. Probably about to lose the draft though. Mustang really pulls on the straights, gets away from that BMW. Needs to open up some kind of DRS system. Reduce the drag. Catch up.
Thank you.
Lafayette gets around Dixon and says thank you. It's nice to hear the courtesy. Wholesome, heartwarming. Mack is running down Micah Doran is the closest battle, but it's at 1.2 between the two. It's not a lot of action at the moment. Check on your leader. Diego comes out of the final hairpin. Looking at the timing and scoring, it's going to be close for that last lap, but I think we'll get it. We're lapping right over 1:20. It's going to be real close. But I think we'll get that extra lap in. So I think 3 more laps to go, including the one we're on now. Diego on cruise control, 17 seconds over Blake Jackson. Blake can't even see him. Third place Micah Doran. Put enough gap on Macus that they don't even show up in red in the timing and scoring anymore. So kind of settled down there. Nathan Lafayette in the 5th spot, trying to get himself a top 5 for C2X in his McLaren. According to iRacing, Nathan Lafayette's a 3 times better road racer than I am. Oh, we're showing the 26 having a connection issue. Back out very good. 90 seconds on the timer, Tyler Merritt. And yeah, our leader's already past our finish line. He's running 1:20, so yes, we will get that extra lap. Barring Diego just stopping. It'd be like a mercy kill if he just pulls over and stops in the corner, because the 2 car just now got to start finish. So if Diego wanted to shorten this race by a lap, he could. I don't know if he's going to want to, but he could. SLI CGT. It's like slight with a C in it. Sliced. Slick GT. There's a lot of ways we can go with that one. But hi, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Getting to the end of this race. Just 40 seconds left. I think we'll get another lap in. And then we'll head on to our super speedway. Get the old COTs out one more time for the final time this season. Might be the final time in SRL. We don't know. We just don't know. One more time around for the 88. And it looks like he is not going to wait at the start finish line to make a one less lap. He crosses the line with 8 seconds to go. Leader is now on the white flag lap. So now everybody will get the white flag. Isaac spun the 26 car. Oh, gets over those curves, back in, just starts to come around, never could catch up to it. Goes around, Tyler Merritt gets by, picks up the 6th spot as Isaac falls to 7th. Tough break for Isaac right here near the end of the race. Not quite on the last lap yet. He's still got another lap and a half to go. That's how close the leader is to his back bumper. Zach Mitchell catching up after the spin. He's trying to trace down Isaac there. Those two are. And then the leader is the next car on the racetrack behind him. Closest battle is Zach Mitchell. Trying to chase down Isaac Bilodeau.
Sorry if I scared you, Taylor. I just didn't expect you to break that soon.
You're all good. The car doesn't want to stop today.
McLaren problem.
I feel that.
Out of the final corner. Here comes Diego Iturbe to pick up our win here. And he'll disappear right near the start finish line. There you go. Cross the line. Diego Iturbe, officially your winner here at Long Beach. Kind of a foregone conclusion for a while, but there's a reason we make them race the races, right? Blake Jackson, some 20 seconds later, 69 BMW, out of the final hairpin, heading down the straightaway. BMW to the line, and second place for Blake Jackson. So Micah Doran to pick up third, and that is your podium. Fourth place going to go to the Swede, Marcus Hagman. Fifth place, Nathan Lafayette, into the final corner. No dramatics, just nice and tidy. The McLaren will pick up a top 5. Next up, Tyler Merritt. 38 machine. Going to finish on the lead lap in 6th spot. Back into that Porsche. Gets a little happy going through the hairpin, but it doesn't matter. Tyler Merritt brings it home 6th. Zach Mitchell be your next one to the stripe. Mercedes finishes in 7th. And Isaac in the BMW will bring it home 8th. And that's all of our lead lap finishers. All right, here's our leader, winner, Diego Iturbe. He's kind of staring at a wall. Let's see if we can get a chat with our race winner. Normally he's hanging out. Diego DG, got a copy? No, he doesn't. Diego DG, got a copy?
Hi.
Hello. Hi, surprise. Yeah, you can't hear me when I mute myself, that's for sure. How we doing out there? You got the win here at the streets of Long Beach. Was it a challenge for you, or did you just kind of like the track really well and it was easy?
Well, Long Beach is always a challenge. You have to avoid the walls. Being too close on the walls is really hard. It's really hard. Sorry, for don't touch the walls.
That is very true of pretty much any street course. Don't touch the walls. The walls are bad. All right. Well, congrats on the victory here tonight. You got your friends and family and your shout outs you want to give out to us?
Well, this victory is for Cleo. Cleo is moving up from her house, so she's probably seeing this. So Cleo, this is for you. For my friends also.
There we go. Cleo and friends. There you go. Skir Squad getting the victory here and getting the 1, 2, 3. So that has to be good for the team.
Sorry, what?
So Skir Squad, you got 1, 2, and 3 tonight. So it has to feel good. The whole team taking up the podium.
Well, yeah, I always feeling proud of all my teammates from the Skir Squad. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, and 4 is always good. That says a lot of the team. We will see on the championship.
All right, we'll see how it plays out in the points here when we do them in a little bit. Congrats on the win, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Diego back down in his channel and bring in Snail. 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 Where are you? Where are you? There he is. Oh, he's hanging out with Macus. All right, bring him in for a chat. I give you admin pribs. You bring it home P2. How'd you get it done tonight?
Oh, it was a bit stressful. Hello.
Hi.
Not really the result I expected. I actually thought I was going to be in the wall lap one, but yeah, it's a surprisingly good result.
Yeah, you kept it mostly in one piece, and Out there having a little Screw Squad hangout with Macus. That has to be pretty good for the team to go 1, 2, 3, 4 tonight.
Yeah, it's a good result for us after the dramas of the last few weeks, and especially for me being down the order so far at I was at Charlotte Roval. Yeah, it's quite a nice
BMW's really
redemption
struggled last week. How are they here?
Loose. It's the only way to describe them, really. It's understeery and then very oversteery, and then it understeers midway through the oversteer, so it's unpredictable.
It just sounds fun, honestly. Sounds like you're racing like a NASCAR around here.
I'd be all for that. I'm
Heck
keen
yeah.
for that.
Heck yeah, let's do it. We got some fun stuff coming up during the off season. We'll do some fun stuff like that. All right, man. Congrats on the second place. You got the Friends Family sponsor shout-outs for us?
Of course. Big thank you to Screw Squad, especially Killer Cleo. I know she's probably lurking right now, so hello, Biscuit. All my friends, family, obviously, and my team, Broken Art.
Yeah,
Again,
get
thanks
them
for
in
the
there.
support. And obviously you as well for setting all of this up. Thank you very much.
And hey, when I'm not busy, remind me in my Discord and harass the crap out of me until I put your darn truck trailer into truck sim.
Oh yeah, I'll start spamming that for you.
Yeah, just like a daily reminder and see how many days it takes me to actually do it. All right, man. Congrats on that P2 and the team 1, 2, 3. We appreciate you, and hopefully we'll see you back here next week, Snail.
Sweet, thank you very much. Cheers.
Blake Jackson bringing home in P2. Now we go check down the Mustang. There it is. Mike Adorn. The rear chase is showing the back of his car. I guess we can look at front chase and show the front of his car? Question mark. It works. There you go. Let's track down Mike Adorn. I think he was hanging out in there as well. There he is. Micah DG, you got a copy?
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little tired, I'm a little sick, but all things considered, I'm doing pretty good. The Mustang looked like it handled its own here tonight. A lot of long straightaways kind of helped catch back up with the little bit of the slowness in the corners. So how was the Mustang stacking up tonight? How did you feel it performed?
Yeah, a bit understeery on corner entry. I was struggling a little bit with the brakes. They were tending to lock up quite a bit, or quite easily, I should say. So just trying to manage that, and then getting the power down really carefully. There's a lot of rear limited corner exits, so just trying to balance the car the whole time, and then make it around the hairpin, which I didn't do so great one time. So
No, the left front damage looks fine. Don't worry about it.
It's more my rear right I'm concerned about. I tapped the wall.
Oh yeah, when you caught the inside wall, and
time.
yeah, we did see that. We did see that on the stream. All right, with the P3 finish, the car looks mostly still drivable, so it's overall good day. You got the Friends Family sponsor shoutouts for your third.
I don't, and I realized you asked me that last time, and I said thank you.
You did. It was
I
funny.
thought you said there's people in the chat, friends and family, and I was like, I don't know if they would be watching, and I just misheard it. But anyway, yeah, no one to shout out to except Cleo. We're missing her. Can't wait to have her back. But yeah. Yeah,
perfect. Shout out Screw Squad anyway. The guy who painted your car, that guy's helpful.
Yeah.
You want to say his name, or are you just gonna say yep?
I don't even know who it is, to be honest with you. I joined a bit late in the league, so
I'm gonna assume it was Macus because he made most of them.
Oh, Macus did it. Okay, yeah. Shout out to Macus for doing the livery. Yeah,
there we go. There we go. So we got some shout outs in there. See, you can do it. I knew it. We'll get you trained.
Yeah, I could shout out everyone in the Screw Squad right now.
Yeah, you can run through the whole list down there.
Shout out to Macus, shout out to Tweety, shout out to Mediocre, shout out to Snail, shout out to Diego.
You skipped Isaac. There you go. Oh man, he went right down the number order, just left out the 26. I'm offended.
Yep. I don't know Isaac personally, really.
Yeah, but he's on your team. You still shout him out.
He is. I did shout him out.
I know, but you did it last. It was offensive. I like the 26s because you see the number next to my name. Anyway, we're having too much fun. It's a Friday night. Get on out of here. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hope you have a good time, and hopefully we'll see you back here next week, my friend.
Thank you very much. Take care.
Mike Adoran goofing off with him there. Brings it home, P3. We're going to bring in Macus just because we can. They went 1, 2, 3, 4 for the team. Why not bring him in? Macus, DG, you got a copy?
Hello there, sir.
Hi.
Right in the middle of a sentence.
Yeah, that's the best time to pull somebody. You never know what they're going to say.
Yeah, I just cut it off and I continued later.
I'm trying to show your car right now, but it doesn't want me to show your car, so I don't know what's going on with the voodoo magics of this little
I think you
ATV.
need to rewind because the service closed.
Yeah, but normally it still lets me click around, but it's not right now. It's very angry. It's very angry, and apparently it blames you because it won't let me.
Yeah, well, I'm the one to blame. It's my car.
There we go. I just had to go back to when you were rolling, and now I can see you. Oh, we're cutting through the fountain. Perfect. All right. Anyway, you went 1, 2, 3, 4, and you changed up the livery last week, and so you tell us a little bit about it this week.
Yeah, I mean, people thought it was hard with so many BMWs looking exactly the same way.
It was.
So I just thought I'd change mine.
I so appreciate it, especially as
so they know which
broadcaster.
car not to aim for. So they put me for the other ones.
I'm not the jerk. Hit the other one.
gold.
That's funny. All right. Well, there's truth to that. Some people just don't want to differentiate. They're just like, I see that paint scheme. I loop them all together. It's the same people. So yeah, it's definitely.
And I try to be friends with everybody and not piss people off. I don't know how I succeed, but so far nobody's crashed me on purpose. So
yeah, 2 weeks in a row you haven't been crashed
good.
on purpose. It's going well so far.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right, well, congrats on that P4. All the paint schemes look great. We appreciate you. You got the friends, family, and sponsor shout-outs, and don't forget the boss lady.
Of course, the boss lady, Cleo, right in the middle of a move. So yeah, she's got hectic right now. She didn't even have time to watch some Formula 1 and IndyCar. But we'll see. I think we probably get her to get time to sit down and watch it.
Oh.
And as always, my personal sponsor for my personal team, Lagerkungen. If you need a warehouse, you rent it there. And Mabi Rental Cars, and also Eximus Marketing, who has done my web page.
Perfect.
So those guys and you for putting up with us.
Yeah, you knuckleheads.
Yet another week.
you got 2 left. Get it all out. All right. We appreciate you, my friend. Get out of here. Enjoy your weekend.
Absolutely. Take care, man.
Macus in the 12, bringing it home 4th with the Skirt Squad 1, 2, 3, 4. Figured we give him an extra couple minutes to chat there. Now we got to hurry it over to the Super Speedway and get ready for the COTs over there. Thanks once again for everyone coming out. Diego Turbe, your winner here at Long Beach, and we will conclude the festivities there. Hope you have a great, wonderful rest of your night. We are headed over, if you're on the YouTubes, to the Twitch channel just for a little bit so we can launch it back up for the Super Speedway Leagues. Thank you guys so much for watching tonight, and we'll see you over there. That is wrapped up. Play the music for about 10 seconds while we switch over.